Fucked up. Hey, I'm running on a high right now. I finished the Abomination Vaults today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
No one died.
No.
How
It was a little locked. I will say the ending was a little
disappointing.
lackluster.
Yeah.
Is it lackluster as written, or was it the GM's fault?
As of written, we rolled really well. It was really fast. You should have thrown in a monster or something.
Yeah.
Does that exhaust you, Neji, or you got one more?
Oh, I'm done, yeah.
Drez.
Like 2 actions.
Let's see. We need some combat music.
Alright, I'm gonna move behind Neji up to right here. Target big old stinky bear. Faint big old stinky bear.
Nice. He becomes off guard.
Extra stabbable. And so therefore I extra stab Stinky Bear. Get fucked.
And he is already frightened. And he is already off guard.
That's enfeebling. Is the little symbol for off guard a dude bleeding out of his mouth?
No.
In the tooltip over here? I mean, not the one that's on the bear, but
a dude. No. Yeah,
in the
I
chat
guess
window,
it
it
is.
looks
Yeah,
like,
it's
it
like,
looks like you just like.
But so is it's the same one for frightened. It's just the condition.
Maybe they're just supposed to be drooling because the background.
I guess, yeah. Is that all for you?
That's it for me.
All right. So the stench begins to really fill up this area, and Neji and Drez, you guys, after taking your turns and breathing hard here, you are really taken aback. Let's see how much so. Drez, you quickly pull up your armor and cover your face, having always something there to, you know.
I mean, I've got a mask on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Having always something to cover your face for crimes. Neji, you almost react quick enough, but you inhale a little bit of the stench and become sickened. Vega also breathes in that lovely bean footage. However, he loves it. And it just makes him hungry.
Smells like his mama's home cooking.
Alright, so what you guys want this fella to do?
I would say cone of cold if he's got it. What do you guys think?
Sure. Will it hit all of them and not hit us?
Does that hit all of them? Yep. Alright, so the cone of the cold fills this chamber again. And these bears are not polar bears. They get froze up pretty good. let's see, where's the... So, this one in the back gets a double shot of cold. This one right here next to him just takes the normal. Oh wow. It did like a perfect pattern here. That one takes double, and this one in the front just takes the normal amount. Let's see. Is that a twofer? That spell is 2 actions. Yes. So he's got 1 left. You want him to shoot his bow?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, should we have him back up? He's right there. We should probably have him move instead of shoot.
You can do that too.
Where to?
Maybe like here.
Well, I didn't see where you pinged. Over here?
Yeah.
Alright. This bear is gonna charge in. Let's see. Squeeze it right there. And he's gonna maul down on Durwin one good time. As he bites you, Durwin, you start to feel a little sick. Click that to save. Oh Lord, why do I got so much stuff targeted? Let's see. Did I? Hold on, that hit was not on you. Let's back this up. That's why I had too much stuff targeted. Good roll though. I was about to say, I didn't think he could hit you so easily. Alright, so here's a real roll against you. He snaps down, but his teeth just clang on your armor. That's more like it. Alright, so this bear retreats back towards where they all came from. Sir Durwin.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted.
We know.
The deafen was from a crit, right? And I had to do that, heal that by magic.
Yeah, you just healed yourself, right? With lay on hands?
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure. I am going to do my Draconic Breath right now. Because they're in a line, they're in a line. Which is my level damage. And they all get a reflex save of my DC, which is 30. It will be a line of electricity. Oh, sorry, this is 1 hour. Never mind. I thought it was 10 minutes. The hammer's 10 minutes.
Alright, you swing down on this thing. Land 16 damage. Come up lucky again for 14 damage. Is that
And then I raise my shield for...
Alright,
Yep.
as you begin to breathe heavy next to this thing, the stench of it starts to get to you. Roll that save.
God damn it! I couldn't use my last one.
You become sickened by the smell. Last but not least, let's see, what's his range on this? Let's check him out. Let's see. This one is going to... this one is going to turn back and follow the other one that retreated. Alright, so it runs off and you don't hear its footsteps anymore as they disappear into that room. Let's see. I believe he should have lost that the last turn. Or no, he gained it again. Well, yeah, he gained it again from you, so he would have kept it till the end of this turn. This guy, having been poked and prodded, reaches out with his claws and comes up empty on his first swipe, so he swipes again. And frustrated, he just snaps out with his jaws for a final futile attempt at Drez. Drez, you stand there mockingly. Neji, as your turn starts, that stench is getting to you once more. Click that save.
Damn it. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna hero point that.
What? Okay.
Oh, come on!
Okay, so you remain sickened, but now you feel just really kind of lethargic, and you are slowed one.
How long is it gonna last? It's one turn, right?
It's slowed, yeah, so it's just one. It goes away after this turn, but you got 2 actions.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna retch for 1 action.
Okay, it's, the DC is...
Fortitude.
Well, yeah, and the DC is low, is only 26.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Wow, now there's a crit.
Never seen anyone throw up that well.
That was an amazing amount of throwing up.
I mean, that must have gone at least 15 feet.
The bear needs a fortitude save.
Here. I'm done.
Alright. Drez.
Stab the bear.
Well, the smell gets to you as well, so as you begin your turn, you need to check your stomach. Your stomach is weak. You become a little sickened by this smell of rotten flesh.
My hatred of bears intensifies.
It shows as you kill this thing.
Second action, I'm going to attempt to retch.
Alright. So DC 26. You do so critically.
And last action, I'm just going to take up flanking position behind other bear.
Alright. What do you guys want Vega to do? Single target spell?
Yeah.
Cantrip maybe? Is this one almost done?
Magic missile. Oh yeah.
You want to do that?
Sounds good to me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright. He fills this thing full of electricity and it goes down roaring. The other two, you hear shuffling from the room, but the other two are out of sight at the moment. So you could disengage, I suppose, or pursue them. Up to you.
I don't think pursuing is a good idea if they're in the other room. There might be other monsters there.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's get out of here.
Drez?
Where?
Yeah, let's go.
Where are you going?
Go
Down
back
the
to
hallway.
The previous room, right? Is the plan?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a bedroom in there that we can hunker in and hopefully stealthily cover our tracks right now.
So you going back down this way that you guys came in?
Yep.
Okay, alright, because remember that took, some time. The passage was pretty long to get back.
Like a hour?
Probably 2, I believe. That's what I said last time, something like that. It was in the dark, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you moved down and out.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, yeah, because we can't rest here, so.
You don't hear anything pursuing you, so you moving too? Yes.
Yeah.
How far does it get you down the hallway?
Let's see my movement speed here. I'm at 40 feet of movement, so
Yeah.
it's more than enough.
All right. Drez, you following them?
First action, I'm going to hide. And I should be able to get to right there.
All right. Vega follows suit. Let's see here.
Yeah.
And comes on with you guys down the hallway.
He says he wants to scout the bears and go see them.
Well, having moved down this hallway and not hearing anything, you can be assured that this encounter for now has ended. For the bears you defeated, you get 32 XP. What does that put you guys at? 112? That's what Vega's got.
Yep.
And let's see. So you want to go back down to the room this goes to? Yes. So let's find it.
Oh, yeah, I retch as well.
You what?
I retch while we go down these hallways. I realize I'm sickened still.
let's see. Here it is. So let's do this and this. And alrighty. Let's see. So, after a couple of hours, you guys managed to find your way back towards the place where you came from, the bunk room. Maybe concerningly, doesn't seem that anyone has come to check back on this room, not even the guys that ended up fleeing. The bunks here are just as you remember them from a couple or from several hours ago. It is, let's see. So if it was it is late in the evening, but not quite midnight yet. It's about 10 p.m. And to remind you, this room is like a makeshift barracks that y'all came through after fighting some folks. There's 4 natural alcoves here where they've put some bunks up. The door or the exit to the north exits out into the quarry, and the quarry is that huge, several hundred feet across area outside, exterior area.
Alright, we resting here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so you'll definitely need to make preparations. Who wants to roll for the survival check? And I guess someone is going to want to aid them. So who do you want to aid them?
Survival's 14.
What's Vega's?
11 untrained.
How about
Mine
you?
is 16.
That's Chesty, and then Logan aid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's a +2 on the crit, right?
That's a
Yep.
+4, I believe.
Oh, nice.
I'll
Is it
take
not?
I thought it was a +2, from what I recall.
I like +4 better.
Yeah, but I do like +4 better. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, it's a +2. It's a +4 if it's a
Quiet, you.
Sorry.
Alright. So you guys set up camp for the night. And how long are you attempting to rest?
8 hours, right? Is that what is the full rest? 8 or 6?
8 hours.
I cannot remember.
Yeah, full rest is 8, and you heal. It's your constitution times your level.
I'll say
for
we'll
the
be resting
HP.
for about 10 hours so we can get full HP with heals and treat wounds and that.
So you want to attempt to rest for 10 hours.
Hey Logan, can you heal me before we rest?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we do 10 hours with constant 10-minute heals, we should be fully healed.
Oh, I see.
And watches, because we're in hostile territory. I want to do watches as well. So I think 10 hours would be okay, Mary?
Well, if you want to do watches, that's different.
Okay.
That's only Kingmaker, I think. I don't know that it's a regular exploration action. Ooh.
That'll mess up with all survival checks in RA, so ignore it.
Yeah, it's not a regular. It's in Kingmaker. That's why it's in the Kingmaker video game. Like it's part of that campus. So it's disengaging, like your army and shit. Alright. So you guys set up your camp around this place. However, you sleep uneasy and you only manage to rest 5 hours. So you gain half the HP and half of the whatever else you would have gained back.
How would that work for spell slots?
Because you
Just
get half of them back. Yeah, if you would have got one, you get it. If you would have got two, you only get one. And then
what's the math for the healing? For your HP, Constitution plus what?
It's your Constitution times your level is what you should have got, and then half.
Let me see what my Constitution is.
I believe that's the math.
Constitution modifier, right?
Right.
Okay. 4 times 11, 44. So that puts me at full health.
Well, you don't get 44 though. You get 22.
Oh right, 22. Right.
And it's been 5 hours, which puts it at about.
Mary, for spell slots, so say like my 5th level spell slots is max 3, right? So I get 1.5. Do I round up or down for what I get?
You get 2.
Okay. Perfect. That should be good.
Another question would be wounded and fatigued. It says full night rest, so I don't get those taken off.
You're still fatigued. Or have you treated wounds, or only done your touching the hands?
I would have been doing treat wounds
Instead of resting?
I would have been doing it before resting.
Well, okay. I mean, you got to decide. Are you preparing the camp and resting, or are you treating wounds? Because if it's one or the other. I mean, you could do it now. It's just 10 more minutes.
Yep, yeah, I'll do it now then. I will hero point that and do it again. Okay. Everyone gets 32 points.
Alright, it is just past 3 a.m. and you hear light sounds of snoring echoing in the quarry, but they are very, very distant. Other than that, nothing seems to be disturbing anything.
Okay,
Are you
do we
leaving?
want to go?
Are you leaving your sword the same, the holy,
Yeah,
or your hammer the same, the holy?
yeah, holy as of right now.
So, unable to rest peacefully in this place, you've all decided it's better to forge ahead. What will you do?
Head back towards the tunnel, right?
Yeah,
The other area.
go back to where we were exploring.
You want to head right back towards there?
Yeah.
And I'll be moving stealthily.
Fair enough.
Yeah, let's all try and go stealthily.
Alright, so let's see here.
I'll can I do follow the expert and then I'll go into stealth?
I don't know. It says I have to be willing to aid you to do that.
Last
Are
time
you-
Gotta make it
didn't-
worth my while.
Last time it did not help much at all. Let's see here. Alright, so let me get you back on this map here. So you're all moving stealthily, I presume?
Yeah.
In your usual formation? Alright, so let's get you back here. Where are you? Alright, so you begin to make your way up this hallway and stealthily, as it were. And the first thing you notice... Oops. Get your light back on. There we go. First thing you notice is the bodies that you just left, 7 or so hours ago, middle of the night. Are gone, and you can see that not only due to the light spell on you, but as you emerge from this long tunnel between the two rooms, you notice that dawn's light is peering through the opening to the quarry that exits out of that room to the east.
Start walking forward.
Let me fix you. Gotta fix your guy here where your HP shows without me doing that. There we go. You alright? As you step into here, you notice that indeed there are no bodies in this room anymore. And the light from outside is shining in and making it rather visible up in here.
Can I do a nature check to see if there's any drag marks to see where they went to?
Sure. A green lady jumps out and grabs you by the crotch. No. This is not Baldur's Gate 3. You look around this room, and although you are successful in, scanning the room, you come up empty-handed, but confidently so. And you don't see any kind of trail or evidence of these large creatures being drug off, and especially the bears with their, the condition of their flesh being rotten and all of that. You would expect that would be somewhat of a mess. It certainly was when it got electrocuted.
I tell Neji that we have to ask for their cleaning crew after, because damn, that's a good job. And start moving forward.
Alright, let's go.
As you move up into this chamber, eerily, you don't hear anything. No one screaming out at you, no alarm bells. Just pretend Vega is following you.
Okay.
In whatever fashion you wish him to be.
I will look out this window. Is it just a quarry, and it's crack of dawn, so I'm predicting workers are now trying to go out?
Well, this quarry has been abandoned, right?
Oh,
That's what
right,
you
right.
learn, but that's why they're using it as like a base of operations here. So, you do see something again out kind of in the middle of the quarry. You see where there are, some makeshift like work buildings or work structures that were built in certain parts where they, when it was active. And yes, you see what appears to be something of a troop kind of working or camping several hundred feet away from you, off in the middle, or what appears to be the middle of the quarry.
Alright. Talk to the party and say, how well do you think we can make a catapult and just destroy the party in the center?
Well, none of us is skilled at crafting, so
Right.
Alright.
also we have no materials and no ammunition.
But we got magic.
Fireball.
Yeah, I mean, Vega could just stand right there and throw a fireball down.
Yeah. We just have to get a whole bunch of grease. Does anyone know the grease spell?
I'm fairly certain. Fireball's got a long range, but this is like several hundred feet. Because the quarry is like several hundred feet across to the middle. Let's see, what's the range?
You are a thief of joy.
It's 500 feet.
Oh, hey. Chain lightning. You just have to. It's an area of 500 feet, and it just has to have 30 feet in between people. You can get a lot of people with that. Anyways. Well, Vega sips on his morning coffee, strolls along. Let's start going over this way. Yeah. Oh, hello.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, fireball.
Well, it's a little late for that. So, as you step right to the edge of this room, you notice that there are 2 eerie lamps burning with an unnatural light, glittering green, but not due to the flame, but because of several green gemstones in the eyes of some bears that you are very familiar with. These look just like the ones you have been facing, but like I say, they have gems in their eyes. They seem to be guarding this exit behind them, although there's an exit to the north that is, although littered with bones, unguarded. Your presence has alerted them, and they begin to, snarl at you two. But we won't leave anybody out. So, roll for combat. Let me roll for Vega. Alright, here it is, boys.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna battle primary. Probably. I think. Can I reach any of them actually? No, I don't think I can. Never mind.
Well, you can. How far does it go?
What?
Because you can see these two in the back, right?
Sure. I'll target this one.
Is there a range on it? I don't think there is. You just have to observe.
Okay.
I'm pretty
So
sure.
I'll roll performance then.
Let's see, boys. Within 30 feet that you're aware of. So, is that what you were saying? There's more than 30? Yeah, they're more than 30.
Okay.
Real. Alright, so starts with Vega here. What do you want him to do?
Fireball.
Yeah, move in there and throw a fireball.
We're right next to Durwin.
Would think he'd be able to hit him from there, yeah.
Let's see. He can't. He could get right here and throw one, like, into the room. Like, this is the farthest square he could see you.
Yeah. If anything, you'd try and break the gem.
Well, it's their eyes. These ones, their eyes are gems.
Okay.
So let's see. He could do it there, or he could do it like in the middle. I feel like he would do it right there. Make sure he can see that spot. Yeah. He can see that spot. Alright, so he throws the fireball into that room. Sir Durwin, your eyebrows are singed off. Ouch. Alright, so let's see. The one here takes 50 damage from it. This one here takes the full damage. This one here takes the full damage, and the one farthest away from it manages to slightly jump out of the way, if you can call it jumping. Drez, sneakily.
Game's paused.
Sneakily. Pausedly.
Let's see. If you'll make this one right here flat-footed for me.
It's not a thing.
If you'll make it extra stabbable for me.
Alright, it is.
Get yeeted, bitch! And we'll enfeeble that guy.
Alright. You slang a dagger and inflict 20 damage. And enfeeblement.
And that's the end of my turn.
Sir Durwin.
25. And
As you move close to these things, you are reminded of their stench.
okay.
And you become sick with it.
Okay. First action then is to retch.
Okay. Be a DC 26. You retch and throw up. What's
Okay, and then
it's not a medicine check.
Oh.
It's a fortitude.
oh, better then.
So you retch, but you fail by one.
Okay. Last action I'll strike. Take me away.
You weakly lift your hammer, and the goggles, they do nothing. This bear lashes out at you, tries to grab you.
I'll be right back.
Ooh, he does not. He is blinded by the reflection and refraction of light between his eyes and your armor, and becomes dazzled.
Polish it every day.
He lashes out in a frenzied attempt to bite you. However, even though he manages to find you on his first attempt through his blinded condition, dazzled condition, He does not land a blow. Neji, when you're not AFK.
He left right before his turn.
I know, yeah.
I mean, you know
Dude,
what he's gonna do, though, right?
I don't like this shade of green that he's got. I mean, I like that it makes it, I guess, where you can see the
modifier and enfeebled and that.
Yeah, this is why I never use this guy's like fork of the UI because I don't know, man.
I don't like that green.
I don't like that green, but I mean it works. But like the font choices are a little weird too. But like I don't know. I just hope the dude that made the one I like. The one I liked was what this one like forked off of. The dude just got in there and started fucking with it. I guess I could get in there and just start fucking with it myself, but like, fucking hey, man, who got time to deal with that shit?
Well, the British group is really looking at switching over to Foundry and Discord instead of Skype and Roll20.
Damn. Skype and Roll20. That's OG, bro. Yeah, they should do it, man. I mean,
the only problem that's really holding them back is that Foundry is run by you can run your own server, and they have shoddy internet over there in Britain. They're all up in the country.
Yeah. I mean, why don't? Well, they could, if they got money and they got interest, they could get it hosted by somebody. Then they just have to connect to it.
Yeah. We talked about that, and we're talking about APs and that. What APs and that are we going to do?
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I had that set up when I was trying to figure out how to get it to run with the school shit. That's why I did the like Mary Band shit and all that. And that one that's recommended, man, the Forge, that was legit. Anyway, go ahead, bro. What's up?
Okay, I'm gonna do Lingering Composition, Inspire Courage.
That is a success.
Okay. Then, let's see.
Where are you?
Maybe I can,
there you go.
maybe I can use one of my new spells here. Oh yeah, one of these Plasmal Calamity. Oh wait, no, I don't have enough. Actually, what's the range on this? 500 feet, perfect.
What is this?
Phantasmal Calamity. I'll link it. I have no LOS though, hey. Where can I...
The range is 500 feet, and then it's a 30-foot burst, so... I mean, you can put the burst anywhere you can see.
I don't want to hit Logan, but,
Do it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Alright. I'll put it like... Let me get the ruler out here.
Just click that button. Do you see it? You should.
What button?
You don't have a place 30-foot burst button?
Yeah, let's do it here. Actually, I can't hit. I don't want to hit Chesty. Oops.
Oh,
I'm not in the blue
that
square.
right there is perfect. He's not in
25 though. Shit. Oh crap. Technology is hard. There.
You were with technology.
Well, no, I don't like that placement at all.
This placement then.
And also, if I'm a frontliner, I accept every AoE.
That's fair.
Alright, so that's it. Alright, let's roll the saves. So, click that button there, Durwin. Alright, let's see that damage. Roll. Alright, so off the rip. No one has critically failed. So this guy, well, let's see. Let's get everybody selected. This guy in the corner. A success on a will saving throw is nothing. Is that right?
That's correct. Unless there's extra text on the tooltip for the skill.
Right, but that's all critical. So these guys, these three, all take the full brunt of the damage.
And then on a critical failure, a creature must also succeed at a reflex save or believe it's trapped. If it fails the second save, it's also stunned 1 for 1 minute.
Right. That's why I said at the top, nobody did. So we would have done that first.
Yep.
Alright, is that it for you? You got one more.
So that's 3.
Alright. Having thrown a mental blast of energy into the battle, these things start to take their initiative. Oof! And this one here charges out of line. And reaches out trying to grab you, Drez. He gets you once and misses you. Yes, sir.
For that, I will do my retributive strike. I won't be able to hit him, but I'll be able to take some of his damage away.
Okay.
Right. Cool.
So you're giving him 13 resistance?
Yes.
To the 18 damage that was done. So you reduce his damage to 5.
Yes, sir.
As this creature's claws dig into you, and you resist most of that damage stress. You begin to feel a chill pulsing through your blood. Roll that save. You're able to shake off those effects, but in the time that you were concentrating, you realized that as part of hitting you, this creature also grabbed a hold of your right arm and now has you grabbed. Its claws essentially stuck into your right arm. Fun. So this bear he does take a move forward, which triggers reactions if you want to spend a reaction, and then
I can't.
And then he's going to claw and bite. Oh, I did that backwards, but get the idea. So he snaps and swings at you, but you're able to dodge out of his way, Sir Durwin. Last but not least, this one from the far corner comes galloping up. And for its last gasp, tries to bite at you while you are grabbed, Drez. However, even with claws in your arm, you are nimble. Vega's turn. What will you have him do?
Chain lightning.
And you guys notice, by the way, that these things seem to be very protective of this door. They're forming up, a line here against you moving into this room any further. But yeah, chain lightning, you say?
Yeah. Other than that's a high level spell. That's my only problem with it. But
Yeah, just do it. There's 4 of them, so it'll be worth it.
Okay, so
I'd say start at this one and then just jump down.
Yeah.
oh, it should hit everyone.
all right. Let's see. I think you can. Let's see. I mean, I guess yeah. I mean, I'd give it to him, even though he doesn't have that. It's since it specifically is talking about the line of effect. That's what would keep you from That's what would keep you from shooting it through a keyhole or something and killing everybody in the room. I'm gonna let him do it. I'm gonna let him do it though.
Well,
since he's not here to bitch about it.
No. If anything, his first action then would to move up. If he moves up, he should be able to see everything.
If he moved right there, he could see all of them. He'll have to roll for this.
Back corner.
He'll have to roll for the smell.
Keep him back then.
I mean, it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, fuck it. He's not here.
I mean, he succeeded. Such fucking pussies about everything. Oh god, I'm gonna get -1 on something? Let me run 20 feet away.
I'm sorry, I feel like he would be the one that would be very upset if we killed him.
He's at full health!
He's just breathing some stink.
I know, I'm a pussy.
Everybody's at full health almost. Okay, I'm sorry.
No.
Calm down. He cast the spell, Chain Lightning. And all these birds do a dance. And you guys smell... You know what burnt flesh smells like, right? Yummy.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I think that stench might just have got a little worse.
Yeah, you know what burnt hair smells like. It's even worse.
Hair. Yeah. I was going to say burnt hair would have been worse, and I know that nasty hair already on these things.
That's fair. Alright, so this fella here takes the full brunt of the electroshock. This fella here takes it even worse. Oh shit. This fella here takes it even worse and is zapped completely dead. This one here also takes it, zap, dead. And this, last but not least, did I do him already? Let's see. Yeah, this one up here takes the full brunt. And that exhausts Vega. Drez, this one here is sure stanky. Roll that please, sir.
Yeah, but all my grab conditions should also go away too, correct?
Yes, the one that had you grabbed is dead. Alright, proceed. You choke back the stench.
Alright, this one over here that's still alive. Going to wave shiny weapons deceptively in its face. Like jingling keys in front of a baby.
Yes, you distract it mightily, and it is off guard.
Now that we've waved keys at the baby, we stab the baby.
You slaughter this thing, and a splattering of undead juice squirts on your face.
And let's see, last action. Let's see. Tell you what, let's just throw a dagger at this last one. Oh wait, no, that should have been rolled with a map. Never mind that one. There we go. Now I've missed successfully.
Good job.
Thank you for letting me have a turn.
Sir Durwin, the first thing you notice is that the stench is stanky. You are already sickened and remain so.
Okay. First thing I'm going to do is actually rest. Oh my fucking god.
Wow, that is the worst job of throwing up I've ever seen someone do. Comes halfway up your windpipe and then heads back down, redirects, and comes squirting out your nose.
You know what? Fuck it. Oh, well, there we go.
Alright, you retch. And lose the sicking condition. What's your next play, sir?
My last action is... Oh, critical hit.
Oh, and let's see. It is not... Alright, so you wallop this thing and kill it. Ending this encounter, you all receive 64 XP for successful murder of these innocent bears.
Their stench was worse enough.
Can I take the gems out of their dead skulls?
What's what are we at now for experience?
176.
176.
You may attempt to...
Do I need to roll anything to attempt to?
Oh, thievery, of course.
Alright. Thieving the shit out of these bear gems.
You managed to pry loose 6 emeralds. Let's see. That's it. I'm gonna put them. Where do you want to put them in your bag?
Yeah, you can just drop them in the bag of holding.
All right, you managed to pry loose 6 emeralds. All right. You notice that all around this room, as a matter of fact, there are images of bears carved into the slabs of stone in this room. And that the doorway that they were protecting seemed to have like the most intricate bear statues, carvings, kind of like almost protruding in a guarding manner out of the door. Interestingly, enough, these bears were also guarding that door. How about while you guys decide what to do, whether to go north or south, take a break. I'm gonna go get something to drink. And I'll pause it. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
GG.
Sounds good.
My boat's kind of go down because they're protecting it, but also if we don't go up, I feel like we won't go up. We'll forget about it after.
We should definitely check out the bear door.
Oh yeah, I'm not disagreeing that we should check out the bear door. I'm saying quickly check up top and then come back down. Because if that's a big pile of bones, that could be a monster that we could grind on and get the XP. If there's a big pile of bones there. All I can think of is loot and XP. But anyways, I'll be right back. Jesse, did you beat Baldur's Gate already?
No, I actually I only got up through Act 2 before Starfield came out.
Oh, okay.
I will finish it at some point, but I don't, I don't know when. It's one of those things that I'm okay with just like coming
Putting it
back
on the
to over
back
the course of
burner?
a few
Yeah.
months. Yeah. Plus, from what everything I've heard from other people that have done Act 3, it's kind of a mess right now and needs some work. So
Oh,
if I
okay.
leave it for a while, hopefully some of those issues will get fixed.
I mean, the issues are fixed, but yeah,
They fixed it. Well, that's good to know.
they've released many big patches since launch, so
Yeah, my game's out of date too. I have to update before I play it again.
This is my.
But I'm still enjoying Starfield, and I bought Diablo 3 tonight, so I've
Oh wow. Yeah.
got stuff to do.
You got a lot of stuff on your plate. This is my first real big RPG that I'm playing.
I mean, the scale of Baldur's Gate is even. I've done Skyrim and Fallout 3, 4, New Vegas. Baldur's Gate is still huge.
Yeah. Like Skyrim, great main campaigned, and that was it. Never touched it again. So like, I know Skyrim so much more, but never got into it. And other than that, I was like, straightforward RPGs or action games that I mostly played on consoles. Yeah, this is my first real big RPG that I'm playing, and I'm liking it.
I've put over 150 hours into Starfield already.
Shit. How is that?
I've had a lot of fun with it. It wasn't, everything that I was hoping that it would be, but it's very much a Bethesda RPG through and through, and even missing some stuff that I wish was there, and even with the Bethesda stuff, the Bethesda baggage that it drags around with it all the time, I've still had a lot of fun with it.
So it's still pretty buggy.
Yeah,
or...
I haven't encountered anything game breaking, but
okay.
all those little things that if you spent time with Bethesda games, you recognize, getting stuck on parts of the landscape that you shouldn't get stuck on, not being able to jump when you're stuck on those parts of the landscape, characters walking through conversations, standing on tables, all that stuff is still there, but I haven't found anything that's kept me from progressing anywhere.
Yeah.
Man, have we gotten to the 10 days of the year where it feels nice outside?
It has been here. I think we topped out at 78 today. 78, low humidity and sunshine.
Oh man, the next week's gonna be great. Alright, so having pilfered some gems and killed some bears, you are eerily left alone here in this bear-adorned chamber.
Logan, you said you wanted to take a look at what's up to the north before we check out the bear door?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start moving stealthily.
So you just want to like take a normal look, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're just going to kind of scope it out and see what the landscape look like and if there's anything up there.
You see a passage similar to the one you took to get to this area. It kind of arcs up into the east and goes further than you can see.
Okay. Alright, then let's go down then.
Where exactly is the bear door?
He just stepped through it.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was already open?
Oh, it's not like no door at all. It's just like the
Oh, it was
passage.
just the passageway
Yeah.
that they were
Right.
making a door of bears in front of.
Right. So as you step down towards this passage, you still have light emitting from you, and it shines on the back of a figure you do not recognize. This person turns to you and does not seem to be pleased by your presence. However, he does not immediately seem to be, attacking you. Rather, he questions you and asks if you are the new arrivals.
I start walking up closer and say, "What new arrivals?"
He tells you from Cantargo, you dolt.
Say yes. I don't know.
Why? I have some over here.
What?
I have one right here.
He seems confused by this. He tells you that he is not Laszlo. And if you mean to disturb his research, you would best find yourself busy with something else.
Don't worry, guys. I played Baldur's Gate 3. This is the dude that will res us at camp if we die.
Oh, okay. So we can respec then? Alright, perfect.
Yes.
Then can I run in dash?
What are you doing? What's your response here?
Really just want to go up there and smash and kill it. But
You guys don't even want to try any kind of diplomacy or finding out who or what he is or anything first?
yes, Neji would be probably better at that than I am.
I say, sorry for my friend here's confused. He's confused. We are the new recruits from Cantargo.
Well, he asked if you have any expertise that might assist him, and he lists several things, but among them you hear primarily he needs someone experienced in runes, giant religion, or that can speak Jotun.
I look back and ask the party. Any of you guys experienced in any of those things?
I've got +1 in religion.
Oh, I'm religious.
But I've got +16 in society, if that'll help.
So, are you telling him you're religious?
Yeah.
You're trained in religion?
Yeah.
I've also got +22 in deception if you want me to just try to fake my way through it.
You could.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'll aid you and tell you the little mumbo jumbos while you lie the shit out of it.
Well, it just means that you would then use deception for anything, pertaining to whatever.
Check real quick and see if I've got anything on this character that gives me bonuses when I lie. Maybe on the other Drez.
Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is, at this point, he's just asking you guys, do you have
Yeah, I
any
mean,
of
I'm.
these skills? So if you say
But,
yes, you could just use deception instead of.
right. Before I committed, I just wanted to see if I had
Right.
anything that was going to aid me. I don't think I do. But, this should be hilarious, so I'm all for it.
So you
So
tell
I,
him yes as well?
yes.
Alright. Well, let me see Vega here. He's a 13 religion.
Why not? He's one less than mine.
He's a 20 in deception, though. So do you want him to do
Oh.
the same thing?
Deception.
Alright. So he tells you all, yes, that will work. Step closer. And he wants you to step, right here. As you step into the room, you notice two giants toiling away at little humorously sized desks in the corners of the room. And he awaits you all. Alrighty. So, once you've all stepped forward right there, he distributes amongst you some tablets and things that he takes off of what looks to be an altar, but he's using it as like a table.
iPad or Android?
Stone. So,
Never heard of that OS.
as you are looking at them, you notice they are variously covered with Jotun writing, runes of different kinds. And he begins, as you are looking to them, to espouse his opinion, telling you that the writing around this room that you see carved in the stone is predominantly the paeans of Menderhall, and it talks about Stone Peak, Menderhall's realm in hell, and that this person here believes the runes that are amongst these carvings unlock the secrets to summoning souls and other devils from Stone Peak back into this realm. So he wants you all to look over them and confirm his thesis, essentially, or his beliefs here. So who wants to begin to do so?
I will. Fine.
All right, you look at these tablets and things, and you are unsure of any of this shit at all. You haven't seen anything like this. However, you have not given away that fact to this person yet. What do you want to tell them about what you learned from looking at these tablets?
I look at her and say, my partners need to keep looking at this thing. I need to talk to the whole group and pass it to Drez. And when I look at Drez and say, I don't, just word him, I don't fucking know.
All right.
Thanks, buddy.
This person seems a little bit aroused, perhaps. Curiosity is aroused a bit at this.
He's what now?
Oh, I wink at him.
I mean, we all have been playing Baldur's Gate, right? So he looks at you, Drez, and awaits a response. Let me see your deceptive practices here to pretend that you know what's going on. Excuse me.
Other than
Yeah.
the vampire sucking my blood, nothing other than that has actually happened to me. Been pretty tame.
Where do you suck the blood out of?
I think that's because you became Astorian's bitch. So now everybody knows that you're his property. I think that happens in prison too. Alright, so Drez, as you are looking over this, you begin to bullshit this guy, and he starts to doubt whether you really understood anything at all or not. You definitely did not, but now I need to see if you can in fact just deceive him with some bullshit real quick. So let me see another deception roll. You do in fact quickly come up with some bullshit that affirms what he wanted to hear, and he starts to nod. Who do you pass it off to?
I'm gonna pass it to Vega now.
Alright. He takes the tablets, and let's see here. Boop. Oh, I did it wrong too. Look at me. Rip. That was a good roll too.
Sorry, that's all. I'll be right back.
Oh, no reason to be sorry. We prefer that.
I know. Better roll. Better roll.
Alright, so, just kidding. So, by sheer luck, while bullshitting around looking at these tablets, Vega happens to recognize some of these runes, and he realizes that this is not some place for summoning spirits from hell. It is in fact a place that was once used to open an extraplanar gate, similar to a chamber that's spoken of inside of Stone Peak itself. However, he determines that the feat requires a long missing ritual component. Having garnered this, he now has the opportunity to, of course, reveal the truth or try to deceive this fellow. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you think, Chesty?
Part of me says reveal the truth, but then, this guy's got a skull for a head, and it may not be, the most trustworthy thing in the world to give his information to Skeletor.
That's so discriminatory, bro. Somebody can't be out here with a skull for a head.
I'm just saying,
live their life.
If a lifetime of experience has taught me anything, it's that people with skulls for heads are generally not on the up and up.
Damn, bro.
I mean, Ghost Rider notwithstanding.
Yeah, man, he's out here defending, the innocent. Avenging people.
I just think that if this guy was really, on the side of right, he wouldn't be in the slaver compound.
What do you mean? He's not. He's just. Listen. He's an educator, man. He's on a pursuit for knowledge. Didn't you hear what he said? He wants to unlock the secret of summoning demons from hell. That's for the good of the world, obviously.
I've played Doom. I can see a downside there. Tell you what, let's roll a d10. Even numbers, we tell him. Odd numbers, we try to deceive him.
Alright, do it. Roll.
Alright,
let's try to deceive him.
So, Zarin hides this information and tries to affirm what he already believes. And he nods very, very pleased. He looks kind of angrily at Neji, and he just kind of smirks and says, "Do you have anything to add?"
See, he's a racist too. I knew we should not trust this guy.
No, I'm not even gonna try bullshitting. I'll say I have nothing further to add.
He nods and says, "Thought so." And he begins to laugh, almost cackling. And he tells you quite starkly, he knows you aren't new recruits, and he knows you aren't with the Scarlet Triad. But he appreciates your, academic acumen here in assisting him. He says for that, he would let you leave, and in order to go pursue Laszlo somewhere else in this compound. He seems to be open to, any other suggestion, parlay-wise. But at the moment has given you an offer of free passage out of this room.
I say to him, I don't suppose you'd like to tell us anything about what's waiting for us up ahead.
He just laughs and tells you that, he kind of makes some derogatory remarks about the Scarlet Triad being brutes and savages and typical, defenses of the type you would find from such brutish warriors, and he kind of says it in a mocking way.
Alright, so we say thank you and move on, or what?
Yeah, peace out, brother. Thanks for the help.
You guys don't want to try to examine him real quick in the moment, try to figure out what he is, nothing like that?
Sure.
It seems oddly omitted from your normal routine of things that you would do.
What can I roll here? I have occultism. I'll try that.
I'm gonna recall Knowledge Society.
Mary, can you do religion for me? I'm still outside.
Alright, surprisingly, all of you, except for Durwin, hold on here. Let's do it for Vega. Yes, so all of you, except for Durwin, recognize immediately that this is a lich. But y'all tell Durwin, because you feel bad for him. So, in this moment now, having recognized the type of creature that this is, do you continue your course of action?
As in leave?
Isn't that what you said you were doing? Yeah.
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 Alright, where are you going? Well, you all exit this room, at least, and you enter the stinky dead bear room.
I'm going to begin moving stealthily again.
And you notice as you exit the room that the lich turns back to his work. And yeah. You are now in the stinky dead bear room. You have an exit to the north, which goes seemingly to another part of this compound. a long passageway. You have an exit to the east, out into the quarry. Which I need to, while we're sitting here, I need to chop out the middle of that quarry map so that we can have it where we can actually, you know what I mean? Like use it. Anyway, what you guys want to do?
I vote for north.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Is that loading? Yep. There he is. Alright, north it is. Then I don't have to chop out the middle of the quarry. So, let me find that part of it. Let's see. Alright, here we go. So, what, you guys walking up the hallway in typical fashion? Durwin, Neji, Vega, Drez, Vega.
Yep.
And are you moving all stealthily?
If Logan's not, I'm not. But if you decide to, I'll do it, then I'll go stealth. But Logan's not here. He got this.
Oh, well, there he is. He's just muted at the moment, but he might be out there with his dog or whatever. You want to wait a second till he gets back, and I'll get y'all in the next scene. You know. Did he type something? Yes, stealth.
I guess he wants to use stealth.
Alright, well, so I'm gonna roll stealth for him. Hold on. But will you guys go ahead and roll a blind stealth roll?
Okay. I still need to roll, right, for your expert thing, Justy?
Yeah, I think you would, instead of rolling from your sheet, you would roll a d20 with +3 circumstance and then add 11 to your result.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Want me to reroll that blind? I don't know how to do it from the... Oh wait, never mind, there's a drop down here. Blind GM roll.
Alright, let me roll his
3
self.
+ 3 + 11. There you go.
And let me roll his self. You rolled yourself. Perfection. You guys are level 11, yes. You wanted,
Yeah.
You wanted the blind roll anyway. Alright, so we'll wait, you guys, let's wait for Logan, yeah? Till we get to the next room. Yeah. I'll get it set up here. Doop-a-doo-doo. So, what's the order that you guys want to be in? Is it? I mean, I know Durwin and Neji, but I always get the last two. How do y'all want to proceed? Vega, Drez, or Drez Vega?
I say put him in front of me just so he's in a little bit better position if he needs to throw a fireball or something.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
You back, brother? Alright, so let me set the stage. And the light spell is still on, Sir Durwin, yes?
Yeah. Because Neji needs it, right?
What's
Alright.
that?
The light
Yeah,
spell
really
is still on, Sir Durwin.
Yeah.
Light spell still on. Alright, so as you guys make your way down that passageway, it takes about an hour So it's a little bit shorter than the other one. But it is about 7 a.m. And as you make your way down this passage, you are successfully moving in stealth. And you are surprised, actually, at how well you are moving in stealth. Until you get up to this point where you're at right here. And all of a sudden, inexplicably, Vega farts so loudly that it echoes and reverberates to this whole chamber, and you notice all of these guys at work turn and look at you and immediately shout, "Intruder." By the way, that was a nat 1.
Nice.
So you notice, though, that this chamber up ahead is filled with a familiar foe, and you notice all of these folks as something you have seen before. They are poisoners working in cahoots with the Scarlet Triad. However, you also noticed amongst them is another foe you've seen before, a constructed machination. An alchemical golem rises. So, what actions here? You guys can see many of them, and I think they are within range. Yes, 30 feet. Ooh, he's 35. But you are. You can get him and him. You gonna demoralize one of them?
Wait for that to roll. I'm gonna demoralize the closest Scarlet Triad person. Let me target them, and then I'll roll performance.
Alright, you successfully frighten them. And the encounter begins with Drez successfully sneaking up in here.
You should just go wait till after the chest.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually delay until after Vega.
Alright. You prepare your weapons.
Let me go before you then, and I can set up a flank for you.
Okay, I am gonna do lingering composition, inspire courage. Oh shit, I rolled that privately again.
Will you want to keep it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, that is a critical success.
Alright. Then let's open up with a phantasmal calamity here.
Yeah, you can put that burst. If you click this little thing, it'll give you the burst, and you can drop it anywhere you can see. Basically, I mean the range is 500 feet.
It could hit all of them. The golem is probably not going to be affected, but
Right there.
yeah. Oh, fuck. Let me reroll that damage. Sorry.
Well,
Why did you doing a blind PM roll?
let me do the saves first.
Okay, sure.
It's so much easier that way.
If you go on your
Oh, it's a
bottom-
drop down. I forgot to change. There we go.
Yeah.
Alright, so there you go. Alright, now roll that damage. Alright, so you rack the minds of many of these poisoners, having caught them unaware at work. And several of them, in addition to having their minds racked, will have their reflexes tested. Wait, I gave that one double damage. Hold on. Rip. Like, damage twice, I mean. This one's the one that takes it again. So yes, those two take critical damage. Oh, let me fix that. Those two take critical damage, and then this last one takes critical damage. Where's she at? Yeah, right above him. Alright, so these three take critical damage, and then these three will also make a DC 28 reflex save. So that's a fail. That's a success. And that's a success. Alright, so this one here, this one here becomes stunned for 1 minute. Alright, and then last but not least, the other one critically saved. Its mind kept in peace, or together. And yes, the alchemical golem is a mindless construct. Good turn. That it?
Yep, I'm done.
Alright, this poisoner screams that you will pay for that. You some bitch. And what's his? Is it? Yeah, that's what they range, I think, right? Excuse me. It's this one right here. Yeah. So it takes aim at you with a crossbow. And several bolts fly at you. No, one of them hits. Do you have any reactions to being hit?
I do the. Yes, I will do fortuitous shift.
Okay, so you gain 11. You gain 11 resistance to the 16. Wait. Why does it say short sword? That's not the right damage that it was. The right attack it was doing. Is the map the same? Map is much. Yeah, the maps are for the ranged attack, but it says short sword. That's funny.
Oh.
Let me see, is it the same? Because the map is different for the actual short swords, is what I'm looking at. Yeah. That's funny. It's a weird thing. Alright, so you resist most of this damage through your puppy dog eyes?
No, that's the top teleport.
Oh, through your shift through the planes of existence, and you bleach a little bit more. Vega, having started this whole encounter, what do you want him to do?
I'd say it's a good time for a fireball.
Quick question. Did you half his spells?
Did I what?
When we rested, did you half his spells?
Did I half his spells? What are you talking about?
Like his 6th level spells would have been 2. They would have been half, right?
Yeah, did you get 2 spell slots back for those slots? When we did the 5-hour rest?
What? Yeah, he cast Cone of Cold and he cast Fireball. Since then, has he not?
I didn't know fireballs.
I mean, I just cast it at the highest level. I don't know, man.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a player.
Oh, okay. No. That's fine then. Should we do another fireball?
Or no, he cast Chain Lightning. That's what he cast.
Hmm.
He cast Chain Lightning, Cone of Cold, and Fireball. Because he's also missing one from 5th level. I think. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I did.
Okay. Do a fireball just because it's optimum?
Yeah, do it.
Alright. I guess what level do you want me to do that then? Because I would have done it at 5th level.
Let me see what Vega's got here.
5th or 4th. I say 4th.
You 4, so we can have one 5th level slot remaining.
Okay. You said what? 4th? Yes?
Level 4, yeah.
Alright. And you want me to just put it right in the middle?
Yeah.
Alrighty. If you're sure about this. Alright, he blasts a fireball into this room. And everybody gets to jumping and dancing. And from the northern room, you hear a shout and someone scream like, you know, profanities. Whoever is up in there is definitely alerted to your presence. Let's see here. Let's resolve this. So let's get nobody targeted. So this first poisoner here dodges out of the way and misses the worst of it. So does the golem here. He misses half of it. However, this next poisoner takes the full brunt. Likewise, this one up here is just getting beat on again. Takes the full force. This one behind her though uses her as a shield and only takes half the damage. He has one action left.
His arrow. Bow and arrow.
At this go.
Yeah.
Puts an arrow into this poisoner for additional 13 damage and passes it off to Drez.
will move right up to here with one action.
Alright.
You will make this poisoner extra stabbable for me. And I proceed to stab said poisoner.
You fatally strike this person. And they fall down to the ground dead.
Alright, let's see. Last action. Last action, I'm going to demoralize. Attempt to demoralize this one that was standing right behind her. I'll be like, coming for you next.
You successfully did so. And she seems scared. And that's it.
That's it for me.
Sir Durwin?
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Go right here, and then I look at this one and say, "You're not my problem. You're Drez's problem." And I start smashing at this mother contraption from Metroid.
Okay. You do so.
Oh. I've never done that.
Your hit strikes with such force that this thing becomes deafened, unable to receive any commands, and takes 28 damage.
Alright, next action is to raise my shield, and that'll be it.
Alright, this poisoner over here has watched as you guys have been whooping up on them, and she douses a bolt with some type of poison, true to her name, and shoots at you, sir. What's your face?
Durwin.
Yes. Let's see here. I gotta pull this out to activate this. Yeah, there you go. I don't think that bolt has to be on her now. There we go. So now it's got the poison bolt. So it's shooting at you with the poison bolt. And it clangs off your armor, and you get a little splash of it just on your cheek, and it kind of stings. Similarly, this one is going to do the same thing. Trying to get that poison on you. Had that. There it is. So, a poison bolt flies to the air, and this time you are caught unaware as it flies around this golem and hits you. It's gonna do 20 damage, and you feel the poison coursing through. Click that save right there. You succeed, and you successfully suck out the poison. However, you do take 20 damage from the barb. This golem, likewise, turns to you. And you see, let's see here, something quite disturbing coming out at you. You see a syringe poking out at you from all different directions. And you start to dodge and weave around them. And you are successful for the most part. However, a syringe gets inside of you and does 18 damage, and then you feel a little bit of acid coursing through the wound. Neji, it's back to you.
Okay. I'm gonna cast a... Let's see. Gonna cast a level 6 slow. On all of them.
Alright.
Actually, before I do that, Mary, I'm gonna demoralize this one. My bad, sorry. Let me roll performance. There we go, perfect. Oof. And then I'll do the slow after.
What kind of drums do you have?
Good ones, apparently.
Like, are you like doing steel drums and doing like all reggae music, or like big bass drums and like dramatic, like orc music?
I think let's say reggae style music. That sounds more fun. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking of.
Just the same 3 bars over and over again.
This one didn't hit. Alright, so this one at the top that you could really see gets the worst of it, and is slowed too for a minute. Let's see. This one in the back becomes slowed 1 for a minute. And where's this big guy? And the big guy succeeds and becomes slow just for the round. There we go. Alright, what else you got?
I'm done.
So this dude up here, having 1 life to live, lashes out with the sword strike. Curses and spits. And it passes to Vega. What you guys want him to do?
Do we want him to do electric arc and then shoot his arrow, or waste some more spell slots?
I'd say electric arc in the arrow.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, let's see what he has. He has
Lightning bolt, fireball,
lots of level 3 slots.
which is haste and pure touch. He has to go right to them. Fireball, they're not Fireball, they're a little spread out, and I don't think it's worth
Yeah, I'd hold a fireball in case something big comes up.
Magic missile.
Yeah. Magic missile, that's 3 hits. Automatic.
On who?
Sure.
Who can he see
Person.
from where he's at?
He can see everybody.
Hey, it looks like he's got the best line on this one.
2 on there, 1 on the robot golem.
Two here, 1 there. You said third.
Works for me.
Should be 5, right? If he's heightening it to, no, it's a first level spell, right?
You have
it to level 4.
3.
Or
He has
3.
a
That's what I'm saying, though. It should be, if it's heightened, you get +2, right?
Yeah, you cast it at a level 3 spell.
Right. So it should be 3. I don't think he got something to do extra ones, though. Let me check all his shit real quick. He probably does. I don't know about. Alright, so check those top 3. Alright, so 2, you want the first 2 to this one and the last one to the golem? Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess the last 2 don't matter. Alright, so magic missiles fly through the air, and this one takes 15 damage. This one takes 7 damage. Drez. Wouldn't that take all 3 if he does it that way?
Yeah.
Drez.
Alright, I am going to tumble behind the northmost poisoner.
Nice. Very nice. Okay.
As she is turning and caught more stabbable, I do the unexpected and stab.
You are successful in your murder.
Wasting no time, I turn my attention to the golem and throw my +2 striking returning dagger like a badass.
You hit and it turns to you. Its attention on you now.
Satisfied, I end my turn.
Alright. Sir Durwin.
All right. First thing I'm going to do is electrify my hammer and hit this golem.
You attempt to and fail
I do.
heroically.
Just saying, we've only got 10 minutes left, so if you wanted to hero point that.
Yeah, I think I have one.
You all do have one.
Okay, then yes, I'm hero pointing that.
Well, you have 3 now if you haven't spent any, but
I spent them.
I know. You hit for 20 damage, and the golem turns its attention back to you. Let's see here. Alright. Passes to the poisoner now, who in its slowed state only reloads and shoots at this new emerged threat one time with no poison. And its dart clangs around the work table there, missing. This one likewise loads up and takes a shot at you, Drez, or Durwin. And disgusted with herself, loads up again. The golem wastes no time. It is focused on you.
Oh, I stick my tongue out at her.
Okay, the golem attempts to stick a syringe into your tongue. However, it's so tiny, he misses mostly. And along with its damage comes a surge of acid damage. The flask was full of acid. At the top of the round, you guys want to call it right there or try to go one more?
I say if we go one more, I think we can get this done.
And I'm good with going one more if you guys want to.
Sure.
Alright, Neji, what will you do?
Okay. What can I do? Are these guys pretty much almost dead or what? Which one should I target here?
I mean, Durwin and I are going to be working on the golem, I think. If you want to chip away at that one, I don't know that the other two have been touched all that much.
Just with his first attack. So yeah, if you and Vega do electric arc on the 2 guards.
Sure. And then move into range C shit. Then I'm going to do electric arc on this one. And I want the electricity to jump to the human, other human.
Alright, let's see your damage. Alright, so this one back here jumps out of the way and misses the worst of it. However, this one in the front takes the full brunt of 20 damage.
And then for... No, I think I'm done. That's it, yeah.
Alright. It moves to Vega. What do you want him to do? He can't see... Well, he can see the golem and he can see the chick in the back from where he's at.
Yeah, do that.
What, electric arc him?
Yeah, because if he does that, then he can shoot his arrows still.
Let's see. He might have to move. Yeah, I think he's got to move up some. Because it's 30 feet. So he's got to move at least one square. Let's see. I'm going to move like up here. Now you can see everybody.
Sure. And then he can do the 2 guards then. You can see everyone.
Alrighty. Let's see. Where's his spells? They are expecting this one, having just dodged one, and they both successfully dodge half of it. Drez.
Alright, I'm going to step up here beside Durwin. Target the golem. Wave these metal objects in my hands around in a very quick and fascinating manner.
Right. You make this thing unsteady.
And I stab at thee.
You successfully stab this thing and its attention turning to you.
And enfeeble if possible.
You are able to enfeeble this thing.
Bless you.
Is that it for you,
That's it for me.
Sir Durwin?
Alright.
You swing down on this thing for 20 damage, and it is now paying attention to you once again.
Drez, does that not do a reaction for you?
It does. Just go ahead and take the opportunity to poke it again.
I think we forgot that last round.
Alright, you smack this thing further, and it falls to the ground in a heap.
Okay, that's action 1. So action 2 will be go straight down this way and to attack this one. In my last action. Nah. And a swing and a miss. Alright, sorry. I lied. We'll probably have to do it in 2 rounds.
Alright, so this thing comes charging at you, Drez, screaming while she does it, pouring poison on her blade. And when she gets up next to you, she makes a strike at thee and hits you. And you notice that her hit does a little bit extra poison damage in addition to its physical damage. With that, she swings around again, having swiped all the poison off her blade. This time she misses. Likewise, this one kind of charges at you, Durwin, with its sword coated in poison. However, you are able to miss or jump out of the way and make it miss. Swings again, and you use the terrain to your advantage. It does not make contact. Round 4, 12 o'clock on the dot. How about it? GG.
All right. Good game.